What's up guys? This video is kind of unexpected, but I just got a flat tire right now and I'm not really sure why. Currently waiting at a gas station. There's no indication of like a nail anywhere, but I have to take the wheel off to see if there's something on there that I can see. But I already rotated it. I don't see anything wrong. The only thing that I did notice is that my valve stem right there is missing. I'm not exactly sure why. All the rest of them have it. I didn't see any issues even when I was driving it right now to the gas station. It was driving perfectly fine. So it could be possible that I just hit something on the road like a nail and it punctured the tire. I tried putting air in it, and as soon as I did that, the tire blew and I got like a Call of Duty flashback. You know, when they throw like a grenade at you and then you just like black out and it's like all staticky for a little bit. That's technically what happened to me right now. Luckily nothing happened when I was driving fast. The reason I actually pulled over is because I saw something on the road and I hit it and I decided to get off, but when I went to go check it out, it was just like some rubber. It was like these rubber spikes, and I mean that wouldn't puncture the tire, so I'm not sure what exactly happened. I'll take it somewhere to get some new tires and then we'll actually change the look of the car a little bit. I've been actually wanting to do this for some time now, to go ahead and stretch the tires to get in the back. We'll see what happens. But yeah, let's wait for my girl to get here, and once she gets here, we'll pick it back up. All right guys, so here's the tire. The only thing I noticed was this right here. Now, I did actually go a few months ago to put on some new tires. I was gonna go with like a 265, and the guy that was trying to put the tire on could not do it. He couldn't stretch it out to put it on the wheel. So when he put it back on, I think he put it on the reverse order instead of putting it on this side, because this side was already wasted. Like there was no more tread left on this end and we had flipped it. So this side right here was still pretty good. I mean, it still needs to be replaced, as you guys can see, has some tread. This side was already pretty bad, which I think is what happened. That's why it's so low right here. So maybe it caused it to leak and then it got too low and that's when it bursted or blew up. Other than that, there was no real damage to the front. There's like a scratch right there, and then I think there's one more on the other side somewhere, but it's not too bad. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and stretch these tires out again. I'm gonna do a 275. That way I can make the rear a little bit wider. I already ordered the tires. They should get them tomorrow. Right now I have my spare on from the M45. So I have one of these right here. And this is with the spacer, so you could only imagine how wide the car is now with the wide body kit on there. It still has a lot of space. So up to my finger, like right here. That's how deep it is inside there right now. I'll go ahead and pick it up in a few days once we put the new tires on, and we'll see how it looks with the stretch fitment again. Alright, so we're about to head out. I got the tires in here. This one's actually getting pretty bad as well, right here. Just put them in the QX50. If you guys haven't seen the post already, we just picked up this car. It's a little bit dirty right now, but this thing is freaking clean. I'll make a video on it. Alright guys, so here's a little bit of a sneak peek of the QX50. We've actually had this car for, I would say, close to a month already. I just haven't posted about it at all. I really wanted to get to kind of like know the car, see what I like and what I don't like about it before I decide to post a few things on it. So I will be making like a review video on the QX50 for those of you that are interested. This is overall a really well built, beautiful car. Like this thing is so nice. The inside details and everything is amazing. Like I love the texture, the different materials that are in here, along with the screens. I believe they did update the infotainment system on this version. Yeah, this thing is really nice. It has the paddle shifters. The only thing that kind of sucks is that this is a CVT transmission. So far, I haven't had any bad experience with CVT transmissions in the past, because I've had Altimas and different cars that have CVTs in it. I hear a lot of complaints about it, but I've never had a problem with them. It just feels different, especially in this car, but I'll talk about it a little bit more later on in the next video once I post it for the QX50. And the color on this thing is amazing. I love it. It's hermosa blue, which means beautiful in Spanish. So we're heading over to the tire shop right now. I'll pick it up once we get there, see if they can mount up the tires. Alright guys, quick update. The tire shop could not mount the tires, they couldn't stretch it out to fit on the wheel. So I actually looked up a method online where you can actually do it yourself, which is the fire method. And we're gonna get a long lighter along with some starter fluid to do this process. I already have a compressor because of my air suspension, so I'm gonna use that, and I have an attachment that I can connect to the valve on the tire. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. We're heading over to AutoZone and then maybe to a store to go ahead and look for that long extension lighter, and we'll try it out, see if it works, and then we just gotta take it to get balanced. All right, so I went ahead and picked up the starting fluid along with the lighter right here. You need a long one, that way you don't burn yourself. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna connect our compressor to the valve, of course, right here. And then once we throw in the starting fluid on the inside of the rim, you don't need too much, just a little bit. Then at that point, it should expand, and then you just gotta push, or you can put some tape around your compressor air hose, whatever you want to call it, and then it's gonna start inflating it. That way it doesn't go back down. So that's what we're trying to do right now. We'll see if it works. I'm gonna record this, and you guys can see if I mess up or not. But we're gonna go ahead and try it out, see if it works. I couldn't find any tire shops around the area that could do it, so that's why I wanted to go ahead and try it myself. Alright guys, so we're going to go ahead and end the video right there. For the tires, I actually couldn't mount them up because the previous shop took out the little valve stems that are on the inside, which I didn't notice until I actually got home and I was trying to inflate it. So if you saw that last part, the tire did actually mount up, but as soon as I moved it, it actually deflated. So it does work. I just wasn't able to get on it properly because I was missing those valve stems. So I actually went to the shop, they did it for me. It took them a while actually because they were trying to put it on there and they were having a lot of difficulties to do it. But they finally got it on, so it did take them a while. So it came out pretty sick. I like it. I just want to push the tires out a little bit more, or the actual wheel itself. And I just found out that I'm actually running a 1.5 inch spacer, and I thought I had a 2-inch. So I'm going to order a 2-inch spacer so I can stick it out. Hopefully it's fender to lip, just like the front, because that's what I really want to do now. That's the main reason I actually stretched it out, because I actually wanted to push the wheel out a little bit more. I had some 3-inch spacers, but I thought I had a 2-inch, so I thought a 3-inch was actually going to be perfect, but it sticks out way too far and it's not going to work. In the next video, we'll order those 2-inch spacers and we'll see how it looks. And I'm pretty excited to make the car a little bit wider and make the fitment actually a little bit better on the rear, because something that I've been wanting to do for some time now. But we did pick up another Hot Wheel. Well, actually we picked up quite a few. I found this pretty sick RX-7 right here. And I also found this Mustang. It's pretty sick. So I'm going to go ahead and add these. I do need to reorganize it. I want to move them around a little bit. Moving these classics on the other side. And then this one, I kind of consider like a classic. It's not too classic. I do actually have another one that I picked up, which is a tuned Silverado. I want to find a regular one. I would love to have one of these and a regular one instead of doing a tuned one. So I think it'll be pretty sick if I find an untuned Silverado. But I'm just going to leave them up here like this for now, but I'm going to reorganize it. And once we organize it, it should look a lot better. But you can see it's going already. Looks pretty sick. I'm just going to continue to go on from this point on. But thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit that bell notification, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.